Traders, good afternoon, good morning, good evening, and welcome to another Pip Grabber Trading Session here in I don't know, YouTube channel, in the Facebook channel, in the Twitter channel. We are broadcasting on all different networks. Hey, listen here. We're going to be talking about a trade opportunity today that's going to grab 20 pips out of the market. We do this every time we start our session. We look for a 20 pip grab opportunity. And so what we're going to do is we're going to analyze a couple of pairs, and then we're going to figure out what trades are going to be best to go ahead and trade to grab just 20 pips out of the market. This is what the show is all about, and this is what we're going to do today. So with that being said, let's go ahead and get started with the show. I'll see you right after this. Alrighty, traders. Well, welcome back with another Pip Grabber show here with the FxBigDog. I want to go ahead and make a small adjustment to my my camera, just so I can. Looks like I can go ahead and make a small little adjustment. There we go. Perfect. All right, so that should be a little bit better there. All right, good stuff. A little closer up. All right, traders. Well, good afternoon and welcome to the Pip Grabber Trading Show. As we go ahead and look for a trade opportunity, Pip Grabber Trading Strategy is doing pretty well so far. Just to give everyone a sort of like an insight as to what's going on. This is how we've been trading. You can see we've been generating a lot of pips on the strategy, and we are closing out. We've closed out just short of 14,500 pips for the year. 90% overall, that's the ROI on this trading strategy. 90% that we have captured so far this year. We've got still 2 months to go. You know, I'm expecting around about 7 to 8% growth in November, and then December would probably be similar to that as well. So we're looking at 2 good months coming up as we head to the end of 2021. Hopefully your 2021 has been just as successful, and if not, you may want to get connected with our trade copier and check out the description below. There's a lot of details below that you can be able to get connected with these type of results that we're busy doing right now in the trade copier. But also there's a lot of ways to get connected socially, which means that connect with me through Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, all that good stuff. All the links are below inside the description. Check it out. It is going to be obviously something important for you to go check out. So don't miss out on that opportunity. Now, with that being said, as I said, we're going to go ahead and take a look at some trade opportunities that are setting up for today. And we're going to go ahead and take a look right here as I go into the different currency pairs. Let's start off with the Aussie CAD. Now, just another reminder for those traders that if you have not subscribed, I know we are broadcasting through different trading platforms, but if you haven't subscribed to 2 of our YouTube channels, FxBigDog and the Traders Network Club, make sure that you go ahead and do that. I want to make sure that you subscribe to the channel, smash the like button, and of course share the videos as well. So share the videos. We want to get this out as much to as many people as possible. So make sure you go ahead and do that. Much appreciate that, my friends. Thank you very much for doing that. Good morning, David. David's in the house this morning. Good morning, David, right there. So let's go ahead and get started. Once again, don't forget to go ahead and smash the like button, but also go ahead and subscribe to the channel. All right. Now, let's take a look at what we currently have right now set up on the Aussie CAD. We did pick up a trade last week. We did place up trades. All our trades that we picked up in the last few sessions have paid out. I think that I placed a trade yesterday, and that was on the let me go ahead and take a look right here. I believe it was on the Canadian. There it is. The Canadian Swiss. Only have the one entry right here, but it looks like we're going to be moving up towards that target. My trading platform did close out on me, so I may have missed out. Yes, I may have missed out an opportunity to actually make profit on this, to close out with 20 pips, because there would have been 2 entry points on this. So I didn't quite get to into the second trade. So because of that reason, I'm just going to go ahead and simply close out this, because what should have happened here, we should have got in on 2 entry points. One would have been here, the other one would have been right about here, and so we would have made our net 20 pip profit on this trade. But my trading platform, or my VPS, actually restarted on me overnight, and when I came in this morning, it had not gone ahead and picked us up on a trade. So I'm a little bit ticked off about that, but it is what it is. I'm going to go ahead and close this trade out, and we're going to go ahead and revisit some new opportunities. So let's go ahead and close this out. There we go. And now we reset. So we don't have any trades in right now based on some manual trading. I do have a trade right here that we did enter in on. This was actually more of a swing trade position that I entered in on the, this is the Euro Aussie dollar right here. And we're in some money on this trade. I'm going to close this one out as well, because we actually had a target up here. And because of the closing platform, we actually did not get closed out, but we're well above our profit level. Actually, in fact, sorry, I lied. I believe our profit target was right about here. All right, so our profit target is right about here. And so we're not in on this. So let me go ahead and do this. I'm going to go ahead and move to this position right here. And I'm going to cancel this penny position we had right here. This was a second entry point. I'm going to take a profit on this trade right here. So I'm going to close out this trade as well. Take a profit on that trade. We're out of that trade, so we've got a clean slate right now. Okay, cool. All right, let's go take a look, see what we have right now with regards to some trade opportunities this morning. So Aussie CAD's working its way back down to take out the low. Remember, we spoke about this, right? We spoke about the way the market moves in waves. And here it is, wave 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So we came up to the 5th one right here. We expected price to move back down south. It did exactly that. Took out the, looking to take out the low right here. And at that point, we may see Aussie CAD starting to rally. So where the Aussie CAD is currently trading right now, one thing I do know, okay, and that is something that you guys have to pay a little more attention to, is that there's going to be a bounce once we take out that low, right? There's going to be a bounce. And so if there's going to be a bounce as we take out that low, what should we do? What is it that we absolutely should think about doing? Go ahead and type up in the chat. What do you think we need to go ahead and do as price comes back to this level right here? What are we expecting price to do? All right. Now, while you're busy going ahead and sending out that chat there, I'm going to go ahead and take a look at our Pip Grabber right here. And this is the signals that are coming through on the Pip Grabber. And the last signal we did get right here was to buy at 92.64. All right, so we got to buy. And then there was a second entry point here to buy at 92.31. So we've got 2 entry points already at 92.64 and 92.31. So let's go back here and let's take a look at those 2 levels. So I'm going to put in the first level, and the first level is at 92, what is that, 62, right? 92, there it is. Let's take a look at the entries right here. Here we go. So it is at 92.64 and then 92.31. So I'm going to go ahead and mark that off. So 64. And another one's going to be at 92, pretty much where it's at right now. Right here at where we are right now. So right here is our second entry point. 92.31 is our second entry point. This is where we entered in on the second trade right now. And those were buy signals, okay? Now, listen here. If you were just a swing trader, right, what is it that you would want to go ahead and do? Now, I'm still not getting anyone throwing in some comments right here as to what you need to do. So I need you guys to go ahead and respond, right? Let me know. Let me know what is it that we got to do right here, okay? Because as a swing trader, as price goes ahead and creates this wave structure right here, all right, and then creates A, B, C, this is fulfilling, as it takes out that wave 4 low right here, it's fulfilling this complete cycle, all right? Now we have a complete market cycle. And so we're expecting, and I'm noticing you guys are still hesitant. I'm posting right here, but I'm going to answer this for you right here. We are going to see price start turning to the upside. Come on, guys. You got to know this, man. There we go, Ollie. Thank you. One trader out of the bunch of traders we have here, one trader says buy. You're right. Okay. And Ollie wins. Ollie wins a trip around the world, all expenses paid. I don't know who's going to pay for that, but you've won that, Ollie. All right. So maybe you have to go ahead and find out who's going to pay that. All right. Kerry says it should bounce. Absolutely. Okay. So let's go ahead and take a look right here. If we're expecting it to bounce and to bounce bullish, then we are going to then go ahead and start looking to buy. So I'm going to go into my my system right here. I'm going to go to the Aussie. This is the Aussie CAD right here, and I'm going to go ahead and put a buy in. There we go, buy. That simple, that easy. Boom, I'm in, and I'm looking for my target to be 20 pips up here. Here's my target right here. So I'm looking for price to go to this target, and that target is priced at 92.51. 92.51. Now, keep in mind that that entry point and that target is going to get me out of the trade before we get to our trade copier signal. Remember, we said that the trade copier signal, the first entry point on the trade copier, we saw it was at 92.64 right here. So 92.64 is the first entry point based on our trade copier. And so we entering right here. And so we should be getting out of this trade before we get to this right here, which is perfect. But overall, we're in the right direction. Okay, we're absolutely in the right direction. And we can see that we're also going to probably take profit before it gets to that resistance as well. So I think that's a good trade right now on the Aussie CAD. Now, look, it says here, I see a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wave on the US dollar CAD, waiting for a bullish movement to reach the take profit. Okay, and close out the Pip Grabber. All right. Well, we've got a bunch of trades on the actual trade on the Pip Grabber. We've got a bunch of trades on the US dollar CAD, and so we'll wait and see what happens on that. That's on the trade copier. Now, I want to go ahead and make sure that everyone understands what the trade copier is and what actually trade signals is. Trade signals is just when you get these signals coming through Telegram or through any of the services that I provide. That's just the trade signals, right? You could even get email trade signals. But trade copier is basically connecting your account to the actual master account and having your account follow the trades that are coming through. That's the difference between the trade copier and, of course, just getting trade signals. All right. Because I do know that some of you have the signal, some of you have the trade copier. So I want to make sure that everyone understands what the two are. Okay, now let's go ahead and take a look at another opportunity. And I'm going to go ahead and take a look at the US dollar CAD. Let's go to the US dollar CAD right here. Now, US dollar CAD is actually, you can see right here, if I go ahead and clean up a little bit on the bottom right here, we can see that we've got a lot of, and I'm just doing a lot of cleaning up here. A lot of cleaning up here. There we go. So we can see that we had this this consolidation, or at least we have this consolidation. And we're now at the top of this consolidation. What are we expecting to happen on US dollar CAD? Well, first thing is we're going to go ahead and draw in our downswings. Here we go. Wave 1, 2, 3. Right? I'm actually going to extend this down further down south right here. And the reason why I'm doing this is because in a wave 4, we actually have the market consolidating. So this is definitely a consolidation that we're seeing right here. We're definitely seeing consolidation right here. Okay. Now, we're right at the top of consolidation. So it's probably not a smart idea for us to go ahead and look to buy at resistance. And we probably want to go ahead and wait for price to break out of that resistance, then maybe come back to retest and then trade it going long. So I'm going to stand aside. Now, I do know that our Pip Grabber trade, or at least our trade copier, is in a position at the moment right now. And we do have, I think let's go take a look at our cost averaging on this. This is it right here. Let's go to our summary, or let's say exposure. And let's just do this. And let's go take a look at the exposure here. All right, there it is. So I'm exposed on the US dollar CAD right here, and then I'm exposed, and my break-even point on this is 124.63. Okay, so that's on the trade copier. So 124.63, and we traded at 124.09 right now. So if I look at 123, sorry, 124.6, what is it again? 63, right? 124.63. Is that the level? I'll double check that again. That'll be this right here. Let's see here. 120, yeah, 124.63. Okay. So I know that the trade copy break even point is here. I'm going to go ahead and mark that off. All right. Break even right here. Let's clean that away. Let's go ahead and add in this right here. And we're going to call this break even. Right, so the trade copier is chasing after this level right here at 124.63. So there is that chance that price could move up another 60 pips or so. All right, we're trading at, what is that again? 24.10? All right, so it's about 50 pips. So we could have a 20 pip rally. But as a trader that's going to manually trade, if I'm going to be manually trading, I probably won't want to get in right here because I know that if the market holds at this point, we may end up dropping back down here, and which means that this would be a better place to go ahead and buy in. So we've got to see a breakout. Now, if the market breaks out, it comes back to retest, and then wants to go back up north, we may go ahead and buy that. But right now, I'm not going to buy in on the US dollar CAD, all right? At least not manually. So I'm going to leave the US dollar CAD out for right now, and let's go take a look at New Zealand CAD. All right, New Zealand CAD. Let's go take a look at these swings. So the inside swings right here, and I'm going to go ahead and clean up again, just clean up house here. Do some housekeeping. It's always good to do some housekeeping here. All right, there we go. So if we take a look over here on the wave structure that we have right here on the New Zealand CAD, we can also see that New Zealand CAD is also range bound a little bit right here. Look at this. Right, we've got price moving back and forth between these levels right here. And if price is moving back and forth between these levels, then we're at a support level right here. Now, you might say, well, Big Dog, price could break through the support right here, could break through the support, and actually start working its way back down further down south. Well, I do notice that we have a 1.618 right here. That's priced at 87.90 right here. Okay? So I'm going to say that price could come back down to retest this 1.618 right here and then turn around and head back up north. So there could be a bounce, and let's go ahead and mark that off. I'm going to put a trend line right here so I know where that bounce is going to be here. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and zoom in so you can see exactly what's going on here. So here is the it's actually a 2.618 right here. So we have a 2.618. That is the extension of the previous swing, right at that level. And so how far can price move before it gets down to that level? Well, it can move another, looks like 27 pips. Ooh. So that means that if I enter here, and the market doesn't rally my 20 pips up and does come back down, I'm going to pick up a second entry right here. That means I'm going to probably go back up here, and that's where I'm going to get out of my 20 pip profit. Okay, all right, that makes sense. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pay attention to this market swings going down here. I want to see if price is at a 1.618 based on these downward swings here. So let's do this. Let's go to a 15-minute time frame, and let's break this down. All right, so here's the latest swing right here. So we can see we had a little spike here. This was actually around about the 5 o'clock candle. So this was actually just a market manipulation. This is just spread that actually caused this big spike here. So I'm gonna ignore that for now, and I'm gonna put in my fibs from these levels here. All right. So take a look right here. Here we have a wave 1. Then I had the wave 2 right here. Price went ahead and completed our wave 3, but hold on a second. When we had this pullback, the market then extended itself back down here to the 1.618. That means that we're in for a retracement and then another dip. So there's a good chance that we're going to get a bounce back up again, maybe give it our 40 pips, 20 pips right here, and then it's going to work its way back down south again. So if that's going to be the case, how far has the market moved already on this 15-minute chart? Let's take a look here. We are moving from the low right here. Oh, look at that. We've already moved 10 pips up since it hit the 1.618 right here. So we've already moved 10 pips. So that means that if I get in on this, how much further can the market move? Well, could I get another 10 pips out of this? Let's take a look and see. I don't think 50. Well, I actually got more than that. I'm going to get 20 pips out. So that means price will have to move all the way up here to this previous low right here in order for me to get my 20 pips. So this is not, I think it's too late for us right now. Let's take a look at the did we get a signal on the, well, we got a signal right here on the New Zealand CAD to actually sell, and that sell was at 88.63. That was on the trade copier. So 88.63. So that's way up here. Hold a second here. We should have closed out that position, shouldn't we have? Let me take a look over here. What is that? Let me get that entry point again. Oh, it closed out. My bad. This is actually a closed out. I thought, hang on, we should have been closed out with profit already on this. And yes, we did. Okay, so we've already closed out with profit on that trade. So which means that we don't have any New Zealand CAD trade that is active right now on the trade copier. And rightfully so. I'm not at a position at the moment right now where I'm comfortable getting in on a buy or even a sell on the New Zealand CAD. So I'm going to stand aside on the New Zealand CAD right now. Let's go to US dollar, Euro US dollar right here. Okay, so Euro US dollar, and let's move that to a 4-hour chart so we can get the overall directional bias. And I'm going to zoom in to where we are right now. So right now, by the way, how's the quality of the video? How is the quality? Let me know how the quality of the video is coming through right now. It should be pretty solid right now. Let me know how the quality of the video is coming through. So let's take a look here. So here we had a, if you actually take a look at the Euro US dollar right here, there was a bit of ranging right here. A little ranging right here. Look how the market went into this range, broke out, gave us a false breakout right here, a bull trap, then broke out to the downside right here, gave us another false trap right here. All right, so we had a bull trap and a bear trap, both of them locking up here. And now it's gone back into a little bit of consolidation right here. So the Euro US dollar is not really doing very well with regards to trading. But let me take a look and see, how should we be trading this? Let's go to the trade copier. Let's take a look at the trade copier. What direction have we got with the trade copier so far? So it looks like the last sell that we did get on the trade copier was at 1603, and it was a sell. So 1603. Let's take a look at where price is at right now. All right. All right, good. Thank you. Yeah, Ollie says much better. I can read and the prices. Okay, excellent. All right, excellent. All right, good. Video sharp, chart a bit fuzzy. All right, it would be a little fuzzy because it is a bit small. Yeah. All right, that's fine. I'll call out the numbers in any case. All right, but a lot of other traders are saying good right there. All right, Eric says also good right there. Kerry says good. All right, fantastic. Everyone says it's good. All right. All right. If we take a look over here, take a look. We had a sell at 1603. Price on the euro is trading at 1578. So we should, and I'm going to go ahead and take a look here. Yeah, if we entered at that was apparently the third entry point. So prices moved too far already based on that last entry. We've already moved 20 pips off that. So I'm not really comfortable putting on a trade on the euro US dollar either. Not right now. So I'm going to stand aside on the euro US dollar right now. Even though it looks like it could probably move down further down south, this would be in a very choppy pair. So unless I get in at the right price, I'm probably going to stand aside on this at the moment right now and not do anything at the moment. So let's stand aside on this and let's go take a look at CAD Swiss right here. So CAD Swiss, we got a wave 1, 2, 3, right here, 3. Now it's pulling back up right now into wave 4. And so we're looking for the CAD Swiss to actually start working its way back down south. Right? So we're looking for it to work its way back down south. And we've seen a bit of indecision right here. Let's move down to a lower time frame on the 15. Let's take a look right here. Man, I think we're like almost late on these entry points all the time. But let's take a look right here. So the 15-minute time frame has taken out that low. How much pips have we moved already from the high to this right here? 17. Man. We're like 15 minutes too late. Maybe even 30 minutes. We're like, no, probably 15, 20 minutes late right now. Because here would have been the perfect entry point right here, just before the market moved back down south. So I think we might have to stand aside on the Swiss, on the CAD Swiss. The good news is, those that are following the trade copier, I think you may be in on a trade. Let's take a look and see when the last signal was on the CAD Swiss. All right, here it is. Here we got a CAD Swiss actually buy. Oh, that's interesting. So there was a CAD Swiss buy at 73.54. 73.54. Let's take a look here. I don't see any closed out position. And I'm going to double check on the master account. Just do a double confirmation here. Yeah, we're actually in a mini buys. We're 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're actually in 5 buys on the CAD Swiss. So that makes us a little more interesting. That means that we may be expecting price to go up a little higher. And I'm going to go ahead and double check this. So if we look at the wave 2 right here, yeah, we had a wave 1, 2. This is coming from the wave 2, large wave 2 high. Then we had a 3, 4, and 5. Oh, this is good. This is good. So we are probably expecting Canadian Swiss to go bullish. And the reason why we expect it to go bullish is because that this is the 4th wave right here. Price is expected to go to this wave. Based on our market cycles, we've got a wave 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So this dip right here is actually giving us the opportunity to trade it back up north. So let's take a look. So here is, look at this. Look here down below. If I go ahead and take that wave from there to there, this will be, even if I go to this high right here, we've got a wave 1. This is 2 down here. This is 3 up here. We're in a wave 4. So we're looking for, even in the short term, price to go up to this level, which looks like from where price is trading right now, that looks like a 21 pip trade opportunity. And that's not all. We're looking for price to go a lot further up towards this high right here as it takes out that wave 4. Right? Is that the wave 4 right here? Let me double check. Wave 1, 2, 3, and 4. Yes. So this is our upside target right here. So traders, we're going to jump in on a buy on the CAD Swiss right here. So let's go to the CAD Swiss right here, and let's go ahead and get in on this buy right here at where price is at right now. And our target is right up here. So we're not too far away from our target. There it is. Our target is at 73.88. 73.88. And price is trading right now at 73.68. So we've got about a 20 pip rally. So we're looking for price to continue to move back up to that level. Now remember, for those that are watching right now, we use a cost averaging trading strategy, which means that we are going to be buying in at 25 pip increments. Of course, that's the intention, to buy in at 25 pip increments. And if we end up being in profit, a net 20 pips in profit, we're going to end up closing out our trades and getting the heck out of Dodge. Now, I'm using a tool called the Pip Grabber Trading Tool right here. If you're interested in getting this tool or interested in getting more information on this tool, check out the description below. There's a link that you can go ahead and get onto the waiting list. When we release this, we've got a couple of more things to do on this, but when we release it, we'll go ahead and send you some information about how you can get this trading tool so that you can follow me inside this trading room right now and place the trades that I'm doing and just go ahead and continue to capture our 20 pip profit. Because what this trading tool is going to do, it's going to go ahead and manage my position for me. It's going to enter me on the additional entry points, but also it's going to go ahead and close me out my net profit when I get into a 20 pip net profit. Whether it hits this target or whether it enters multiple entries and then closes me out at a net pip profit. And also, of course, you've got some functions here that you can go ahead and customize to your liking as well, based on what you have. Check out the description below. Details are inside the details. All right, or at least in the description. Now we've got Jack here, says, too bad you can't have a class earlier in the day. Jack, you know what? We may end up getting an earlier session done, just so that we do get this. I'll have to work my schedule around, but I'm going to see if we can get an earlier class set up. Maybe, just maybe, we can get a 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time slot. I'm going to check and see if we can get a 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time slot. Does 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, does that suit everyone? If we had to go ahead and move it from the 11:30 to a 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, would that help everyone? If that helps you, let me know, and maybe we'll go ahead and make an adjustment. And if you're watching this video after it's been posted and you want to go ahead and look at the change of times, go ahead and put down in the description there or in the chat. Go ahead and comment on the video. Tell me how you're enjoying the sessions, what times you would like to see the sessions being set out. Go ahead and post that all inside the or at least in the comment on this video, and then I'll go ahead and respond on that. All right. With that being said, that's it. That's all we have for today. Don't forget to go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Don't just subscribe, smash the like button, share this video amongst your peers. Go ahead and send this video out there. We want to make sure that everyone gets this video. Thank you, traders. Have a great trading day. We'll see you in the next trading session. This is FxBigDog signing off.